Yunkin Fu over here in Porterville. It's a little windy. Windier than I thought. I'm going to do a quick little video of a pickup we did. Wasn't too much, but get out of the wind here. Took a boiler out of the old school building my buddy bought over there. Had to cut it up. There's two chunks like this, and they are heavy. And that's, I was hoping that'd be stainless or brass or something. Apparently it's steel. The magnet sticks to it. That cuts funny with the torches. It's got a, I use my head for something to hold that up. Got a, it almost like melts, but it, anyway, yeah, that's a little bit of work there. Took a couple hours, cut it and get it up. It was in the basement. It's close to the cement steps, so it helped a little bit. I think there's 800-900 pounds on here. And actually was over the old building today doing some painting. Trying to get things going around over there. And this whole truck here is kind of working on that a little bit. It didn't want to start. It would start sometimes and then it wouldn't. And I took the carburetor off and cleaned it. And it wanted to run with the choke on. It didn't want to rev up. And I messed around with a little bit here and there. So what I think the problem is with it, it's still somewhat where I can run it. But this deal here that works the throttle right there, that's got a little bit of play in it. And actually over here too, it's got a vacuum leak, so it sucks air, and this pumps gas off the vacuum up here. It has to have that vacuum to pump gas. Of course, that's what they say on the computer. So I'm still working on it. I'm getting there though. I can't find any of that. The rebuild kits don't have that thing in it. And I tried tapping it tighter, so it does run better. I better put the hot wire on. It does run better, but it still ain't running just right, but I'm picking away at it. It's definitely something that I don't want to buy a new carburetor. I got one around here I might be able to make work. I set the tappets on it. Running a little bit rough, so it's a little low on oil. They were loose, and I hear something. I think that's an exhaust leak we're hearing there. That, and I got the choke on. I say it's a little low on oil. The throttle, the thing of it is, it'll stick on you wide open. And if I don't got the choke on, it's got a dead spot. Right there. If I put that choke on a little bit, it don't have that. But this throttle, I can't even, I gotta get that piece that runs through there, because I put that on the vise and tapped on it to tighten that vacuum leak up. Now the throttle don't want to return like it's supposed to. But it's just a little bit of, always got to mess with stuff. The main thing is the motor. I might have run out of gas. Oh, I still see gas in the float bowl, so that can't be the problem. But it wouldn't run with the choke off like that before. And I took it apart and cleaned it. And that's the only thing I think it can be, is that still stuck in a little air. I poured ether in and it changes the tone of the engine. I went along the manifold because I thought that's where it was leaking. And there was no problem there. The only place it does that is right where that throttle body runs through there. I just set them lifters a little bit ago. That's over 1.5 low. I'm going to put the tap cover on there tomorrow. It's been a while since I worked on these things. There went a little stick I had down there. There's a hole here. Right there, and I thought maybe I was getting a vacuum from that, but apparently I'm not. Then I got the PCV valve on hook. Throwing a vacuum there. I got the gas cap off. There's my new tap. So if I open this choke up a little bit, I remember driving these old vehicles before. It seemed like I had a lot of them. You had to run it with the choke open a little bit. I can rev it up somewhat. This thing moves really hard though. It's got a good oil pump. It's throwing oil all over here. They don't like the return. You got to force it down with your hand. I still haven't got the keys to it. But yeah. I think it'll quiet down a little bit more too once I get the tap cover back on it. I run it up top dead center number 1 and did the 2 valves, and then I can't try to remember how that went. It was on the computer. You do a bunch of them in intake, exhaust, and then you go run it up on number 6, top dead center, and you do the rest of them. Actually, that worked pretty good. They were saying turn it a full turn after you got the thing snug. I can't remember what they call it now, but. And some were saying a quarter turn. I run about a half turn, so I could probably just turn them a little bit more, but I may still do that. Like that number, that intake valve there seems to be a little loose yet. That's the number 1, but I might just turn them another quarter turn or so. Just go right across there and do them. A buddy of mine years ago, he used to say, if it sounds like a Singer sewing machine, it'll go anywhere. I don't know. Getting the grease off my fingers here, or the oil. And I got paint on my hand today, and on my shirt. Look at that. Got more on me than I did the wall, so we're painting over there the old building. Got a couple big old grease fryers from, I guess they come from some restaurant. Yeah, maybe we'll take a stroll up back and see. This thing here, I'm going to just go over and video this toolbox. Got this toolbox that come off my crane truck out back. I'm getting ready to bring that up here. I think I'm going to keep the tarp deal for when I'm hauling my loads. That pulls out. I checked it out. It's in good shape. But this I'm going to sell. I got it on the computer. Come off a C60. Got a big old toolbox in there, a little rough spot right there. That could be fixed real easy. That's up for sale. Cleaning the bed off. Maybe we'll just throw it out there. I want to get this Chevy where I could move it. The gas pedal sticks now, so I don't dare drive it. So I figured that out, but I wanted to move that out of the way and bring this crane up here. That crane will reach 29 feet 10 inches. So that'll be fun for picking up scrap. Yeah, it ain't too bad out today. I'll just do a quick round here. And I wish this thing had a longer bed on it. It's under CDL. I've got my CDL. But, and I've got air brakes. But there's a lot of regulations with that, and they seem like just a lot of hassle. So if I want something under the CDL, so I'm going to sell this big truck here. The big truck here has got disc brakes, 8.2 diesel in it, which runs really good. It ain't got, neither one of these got very many miles on them. Some of the stuff I cleaned up over there, the old truck frame I cut up and I'll probably fix this beast up. I was going to put it in a different cab or a different chassis. I still might. But if I do, it's got to weigh 26,000 pounds or less. And my good old saw got broke. It had the handle on it too. I don't know where the other handle is. Sliding that toolbox off of here. So I may sell this bed. I don't know. I'd like one long enough I could pick the car up and set it on there. Because this crane here will roll over and go behind the cab over here. I'll be working on this up there. I've used this, but it had a hydraulic leak when I bought it. And this outrigger, I can't seem to get it out yet. I'm going to figure something out. But yeah, this is a beast as far as lifting stuff. It'll lift 7,000 pounds. I think at 10 feet or 12 feet. And all the way out at 29 foot, 10 inches, it'll lift 1,000 pounds. This is a gas one here. Don't need a CDL for this one. And this is the one, the CDL one. This one I put the crane on too, and this beaver tail's in the back. So this is really nice for, it's got a big old winch on it. And the hydraulics have settled on it. But this tailgate comes out here too. Goes right flat out, and that sets right on the ground. And that extends up. It's settled right now. So this is the beast. This is the one, used to be on another truck with air brakes. This one don't have air brakes. This has got disc brakes all the way around. But I've hauled combines on this and big dump trucks, and not on this actual chassis, but well, I've hauled a little bit on this one, but most of it was on the other truck I had it on. See if I can get this open. This thing drives like a Cadillac. It's so smooth driving. That motor runs so good. I don't remember the miles, but it isn't very many. I bought this at an auction with no bed on it for I think $1,500, and asked the guy how long I had to get it out of there so I could have it towed. And he said, "Why don't you drive it?" He said, "I wasn't even going to put it up for auction. It was a last minute thing." So this thing is saying 183,000 miles. And I think some like tools in here and inverted. But this is a nice driving truck. The only thing it really needs is that dash redone. Well, it needs brake calipers on the back. Now they start leaking. I drove it on home and haven't got back to it. But this one is, let's see, 28,000. That's why you need a CDL with this one. If it was 26,000, I think it's 26,099 pounds, you don't need one. It's got a really good solid body on it. So this one's definitely going to be for sale, but I'm going to try to finish it up with this crane on there. I may drive it. I still got the license. I keep them renewed and everything. One thing I'd have to do now for that one is get a medical card, which I can do. And I had the same problem with the outriggers on this one. It took a long time to get these ones out. This is the problem I'm having with the other ones. I got both sides out on this. When I bought it, they didn't come out. Kind of hard to do with one hand. Anyway, they're all greased up. I guess that's as far as that one goes. And you got a little lever here you flip. I got both sides working on this. You can see I heated the heck out of it. And I want to finish this project up too, but I got too many of them. Nice tires on the back. Yeah, it cost like $560 a year for that, but the one job I was doing was going half on the guy, and we was bringing in $1,000 a day. For a while, when the hauling that big stuff, we took 90 ton out of one place, and he would get his own check, and I'd get my own check, and I'd give them the weight slip. So I end up getting 50% of the job, plus anything small that I didn't have to haul, I could put in a truck, covered my gas money the way we had it rigged up. Yep, this transmission come out of a C70 that bed originally set on that caught fire out here jumping at the one with the air brakes and stuff on it. But yeah, what I was actually talking about before I got on all that was these fryers. These things are heavy. They're stainless. I started trying to clean one. They got so much grease on them. There's two of them here. I am going to pile some of this wood on them when it dries up out here that I want to burn anyway. Clean this area up. I'm going to pile some of that wood on them and torch them and burn that grease right off. There's some copper on them. Brought them out here the other day with the backhoe. I started cutting on one. They're really greasy and nasty. So get them good and smoking and burn all that stuff off and then figure out what I'm going to do with them. So yeah, this is the Junkin Pool over here in Pourville. Thought I'd do a video. I haven't done one in 2 or 3 days. Been watching everybody's. Just watching Scrap Farm today. Going through his treasures, and yesterday get some of my metal around. There's another video I can't remember. I was going to tell you guys to check out. It ain't really nothing to do with scrapping, but that guy's pretty amazing. It's I'm trying to think what it is. I'll have to come back with that. It's something farm. That don't help. So yeah, I'll have to say that in my next video. The guy's a farmer, and I wouldn't really say he was handicapped, because he does it all, and I don't know about him being disabled, but it amazed me. And what the heck is his name? I was going to say check it out. I'll have to tell you the next time, because I'll have to look it up now. I've been watching his videos, and this guy is changing the oil using his legs. Apparently must have been an accident, lost his arms. He's doing everything with it, using his feet. Farming, changing his oil, working on equipment, hooking up equipment, unloading equipment. He's amazing. I just can't believe it. I just come across it. Inspiring is the word I want to say. Seems like he's really... Plus, he's got quite a few videos out. But it's something farm. I'm thinking about, what the heck was the name of that? I wish I could think of it, because I was going to mention it. Selfless Farm, or I can't remember. Anyway, I'm going to say that in my next video if anybody wants me to. But the guy's pretty cool. So yeah, this is the Junkin Pool anyway over here in Pourville. Thought it was time to get another video out. And I like to make sure I try to get one out for the weekend. Happy Easter to everybody. I should have made up an Easter basket of scrap. I got a copper thing here. Of course, I never get around to it. I was going to make some copper balls up and put them on the computer. So anyway, Junkin Pool over here in Pourville. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great Easter and a good day. Go find some junk. Thumbs up or subscribe if you want. Goodbye.